Good afternoon, YouTube Pipers. Warwickshire Piper here. How's everybody getting on? It's been a few weeks since my last post, which I apologise for. But there's been a lot going on work-wise, been extremely busy. And sometimes it's just a job, juggling personal commitments and work. But hey, enough about that. Here I am. I'm making this film just outside Crick, which is near Rugby, which is at a Durft distribution centre, one of the biggest in the country. One of the main London railway lines behind me. So you may get a train or two go by while I'm recording this. Enjoying some gorgeous autumn sunshine. We've had a fantastic autumn so far. Weather's been absolutely fantastic. It's a bit chilly today, but still really nice. Okay. A little bit of housekeeping and an introduction to this this video. I'm smoking a Turkish Meershaum pipe. The carver's name escapes me. He's a friend of mine on Facebook. In fact, to be honest, I have a job to pronounce his name, in all honesty. But it's a beautiful lattice mere. And this is its first bowl. And in it, I'm smoking Peter Heinrich's Special Golden Sliced. A friend of mine, president of the Pipe Club of London, Bernard Allity, was over at Peter Heinrich's recently, and Bernard very kindly sent me a sample selection pack over to me, so that I can get an idea of what to place an order next time that he goes back over. Cheers, Bernard. Okay, this video is basically, I intended this video to be about Meershaum and Meershaum pipes from a beginner's angle, really. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination on Meershaum pipes. I'm quite new to the whole Meershaum scene. But they are, I'm falling in love with them the more I smoke them. And I'll tell you why as the video progresses. I don't have many Meershaum pipes. I've probably got perhaps about 10 or 12 maybe. Various estate Meershaums, some new ones unsmoked that I bought with estate lots. But this is by far and away my first proper Meer. It's absolutely gorgeous, light as a feather. The workmanship is absolutely incredible. And so far, I've lit this about 5 minutes ago. And it's smoking like a dream. Okay, bit of history. Meershaum, or sepiolite. I've made a few notes, so you'll have to excuse me. A little bit of research. Another name for it is sepiolite. It was discovered by Abraham Gottlieb Werner in 1788. It has multiple uses, including cat litter, making pipes, and allegedly it also floats in its raw form. It's an incredibly light silicate and extremely absorbent. It's not mined in that many places around the world, Turkey being the main source of it. In mines between Ankara and Istanbul, the main one being a place called Eskişehir, which is between Istanbul and Ankara in Turkey. It's a very soft rock. As I've mentioned, it's very absorbent. So when you smoke a mere, you get a similar effect to, it's in my personal opinion again, to smoking a filter pipe or a corn cob or a clay, in the fact that the meerschaum absorbs any nasties, any impurities, a lot of the moisture. So you're left with a wonderfully cool and smooth and pure flavour and smoke. So basically what you're getting, whatever you put in there, you're getting warts and all in terms of flavour. You're getting the real taste of the tobacco without the crap. Oh, I'm sort of 50-50 with filter pipes. I do smoke pipes with filters. Sometimes I don't, because it's just me. It's just a personal thing. But I tend to have a feeling that they restrict the draw sometimes on pipes. I feel as if I'm a bit restricted with the draw. Sometimes they're okay. So it's a funny thing. But with the meerschaum, I get that coolness and I get that filtered smoke without the draw being impeded or restricted. This is the first time for this blend, obviously, this special golden slice from Peter Heinrichs. It is a fantastic Virginia. Now again, I'm going to reiterate the fact that this video is aimed more at the newbies, the inexperienced pipe smokers. I know there's a lot of you guys out there who've got fantastic meerschaum collections and know all about the benefits of meerschaum pipes. So this is really aimed at the newbie that might even not have heard of meerschaum, not entirely sure what it is. So I'm not experienced, so I'm trying to sort of convey my feelings, my experiences, my limited experience of meerschaum over to them, and perhaps from their perspective, in the hope that they'll perhaps pull the trigger on a meerschaum pipe and can enjoy the benefits of that. A meerschaum, when it's mined, is generally white to a pale cream. You can even get brown, yellow, and even black meerschaum. Now over time, a meerschaum pipe will colour. It'll colour up and develop a beautiful golden brown orange patina. That is a combination of the moisture that it draws out of the tobacco, the moisture from the skin on your hands. In fact, I can actually see, and I've only been smoking this a short while now, it is starting to go a little more creamy, which is wonderful. I mean, some of my friends, particularly Toking Tommy, YTPC friend, he loves his meerschaum pipes. He's got several meerschaums and he smokes his a lot. A similar sort of design to this, actually, very similar. And I'm sure he will echo. I've lost my lighter now. echo what I'm saying about the benefits of Meer. Now, not only is Meershaum from Turkey some of the best Meershaum carvers from Turkey, but there are also some incredibly talented Meershaum carvers worldwide that produce incredible figural pipes with wonderful carved heads of Arabic sultans, prime ministers, past presidents, animals. Popular ones are claw designs. You've got egg in hands. You've got intricate lattice designs such as this. Basically, the sky's the limit. Now, because the material itself is so soft, obviously briar is a very hard wood. So when you carve a Meershaum, they do it with sort of fine pins, almost tiny little blades and fine pins. It's incredible to watch them work, and there are a few YouTube clips out there posted by what I would call Meershaum master pipe makers, and what the work that they produce is absolutely astounding. Price wise, they do tend to be slightly cheaper. Generally, sort of entry level Meers or just sort of regular Meers tend to be a bit cheaper than a top end briar. Obviously, with if you're going to buy a spectacular figural or a Meer from a well-known carver, then expect to pay more for it. This particular pipe, I don't think was much more than about, I think I paid about £75 for this. And they come in nice little cases to protect them. Now, one of the downsides of Meer is that they, as I said, they are very soft. They are quite delicate, so you do need to be careful with them. Don't get them wet. Don't knock them. Just generally treat them with respect, and they will look after you. Certainly not as resilient as my trusty old Pete 303 that you could hammer nails in with, and it would still be absolutely fine. Well, it's probably a bit of an exaggeration, but you get what I'm on about. Right, Africa. Not the song by Toto. The Amboseli Basin and an area around Lake Tanganyika produced some fantastic Meershaum back in the day, and was exported all over the world. Now, the thing is with African Meershaum, the quality isn't quite as good as Turkish Meer. Still fine, and it's produced some many wonderful pipes for many manufacturers, many carvers over the years, but it wasn't quite as good as Turkish. Now, the Tanganyika Meershaum mines, as I say, supplied Meershaum all over the world, but in the UK, they supplied a company called Laxey Meershaum, the Laxey Meershaum Pipe Company that was based in the Isle of Man. Laxey Meer produced a range of their own pipes for a good number of years, sadly going out of business, I believe, according to my notes, in 2002, when export problems basically caused them many issues, and they had to pack up. So 2002 really was the last time that the Laxey Meer company, Meershaum company, produced any pipes. Notable names that they produced Meershaum pipes for: Eric Nording, Peterson, of which I have several Peterson Meers, Barling, and also Comoys. So there's quite a list of names there with enviable pedigrees that all used African Meer from the Amboseli Basin, and particularly from the Tanganyika Meershaum mines. Now, basically, obviously this is a Meershaum pipe, but also there's another use for it as well, and you quite often see Meershaum lined briars. Now, basically, a Meershaum lined briar gives you the best of both worlds, because the outside of the pipe is briar. It's a bit more tough. You still have to be very careful when you're cleaning it. Obviously, the inside, I wouldn't go at it with a hedgehog reamer, certainly, or anything like that. You've got to treat it with respect. Just generally very, very, very lightly scrape the inside, but just treat it with respect and be careful. They're not that common, really. Meershaum line briars, they are out there, and there's quite a few out there, but I wouldn't by any stretch of the imagination say they were common. Now I've lost my tamper again. Oh no, I've got it now. But again, they give that same cooling, that wonderful filtered effect, to your smoke. If you spend half an hour or an hour on eBay and do a search for Meershaum pipes, also on Facebook, and just generally on the internet, you'll get a feel for the standard and the variation in designs that Meershaum pipes can offer. It's incredible, it really is. A friend of mine, Andy Sutton's got an incredible collection of Meers, with one of them particularly that springs to mind from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I can't remember the name of the character, but he'd got like an octopus head with all the tentacles and everything else. I can't remember the name. I'm sure somebody will remind me, but that pipe is incredible. It's huge as well. It's a very, very big pipe. There are also lion heads are also very common. Animal designs, birds, horses, you name it, the world's your oyster, really. So that's it, guys, really. The first Meershaum pipes were produced around the mid-1700s, I'm led to believe, and tended to sort of take over more from clay pipes that were the most common back in the day. So yeah, there you have it, really. Meershaum pipes. I hope this has been an informative video for the Meershaum novices, maybe the non-Meershaum novices that perhaps didn't know too much about them. Incidentally, the Laxey pipe company building is actually still there. So if ever you're on the Isle of Man, visit Laxey. It's like an old quayside building, loads of windows, and I think it is, I'm not sure whether it's a museum, but I think that the signage has been refurbished so people can actually see what was there. I think I have one of the Meershaum pipe in here, actually, out of interest. There you go, guys. I was smoking this on Monday for Meershaum Monday, and it's not a Peterson. It is not a Peterson. It is a belt pipe made by the London Meershaum company, now obviously long gone. This would have been the meerschaum for this pipe, this block meerschaum. I say because they're all produced out of meerschaum block. There you go. This gives you an idea of this has been waxed, by the way. The belt has been treated with wax and polished, whereas this is untreated block meerschaum. Okay, the belt meerschaum, these are quite rare, quite unusual, and this was the first time that I smoked this pipe on Monday. These would have been from the mid 1950s and 60s, and the metalwork, so I'm led to believe, was made by none other than Ashton's Les Wood. This again apparently is a gold-plated collar. Some were solid silver. This is gold-plated, allegedly. I don't know whether it is or not, but it's a beautiful pipe, smokes really well. And apparently back in the day when these were available for sale, would have set you back about 100 quid back then in the 50s. That's an awful lot of money. I didn't pay that. Obviously, again, this was part of a job lot of pipes that I bought off eBay, some estate pipes, and this was actually in it. I was really lucky to get this. I have actually got another one of these that is has got a rusticated finish that has been smoked. So there you go, guys. That's about it. I hope I've educated and informed. I hope I haven't bored anybody. I've got a few more ideas for some videos over the next coming days and weeks. Particularly one, I'm not going to say too much about it, but my next video clip will be aimed at pipe smokers and their significant other halves. So whether your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, what they think about pipe smoking, your hobby, how they feel. Maybe they smoke pipes themselves, maybe they hate it, maybe they've got a particular penchant for a type of tobacco that you smoke. That's basically what my next video is going to be about. So get thinking, guys, because I'm going to ask you for some VRs to tell me what your significant others think of our wonderful hobby. And I shall finish this wonderful bowl of Heinrichs before I go back to the office. Good to talk to you guys. Sorry it's been so long, and take care. I'll be back.